Guidance on taking refuge in the three treasures of Maitreya Buddha during the era of fire rectification. Greetings to all dear friends. We are witnessing earth-shattering events around the world, natural disasters, epidemics, and wars during a time when human morality and ethical values have declined dramatically. These events reflect the old cosmic law of formation, stasis, degeneration, and destruction, serving as a divine warning that the old universe has entered its final stage. Also being a compassionate revelation from the Lord Buddha to humanity concerning Falun Dafa, the great law of the universe, is offering salvation to sentient beings from destruction and guides them into the new earth, as a heavenly realm and an ideal society presided over by Maitreya Buddha, where all people have their dream life. The sole criterion is whether one possesses genuine faith in and reverence for the great law of the universe. The Genuine Practitioners Group, acting under the mandate of Falun Dafa, presents this basic guidelines, including this ceremony of gratitude to the great law, together with a rite of repentance and the invocation of The Dafa's divine power to save lives during the final, critical moment between life and death of the final stage. This ceremony is known as taking refuge in the three treasures during the era of Maitreya Buddha's fire rectification. We respectfully invite you to watch the following guidance. Basic guidelines. Ceremony for taking refuge in the three treasures of Maitreya Buddha. Part 1. Preparation of offerings. 1. Fresh flowers, a tray of 5 kinds of fruit, and both vegetarian and non-vegetarian offerings must all consist of genuine food and flowers. Artificial flowers, imitation fruit, or any decorative substitutes must not be used. 2. Flowers for offering. Most fresh flowers are suitable, including fragrant yellow chrysanthemums, gladioli, white tuberoses, lotus flowers, carnations, hydrangeas, and similar varieties. The following should not be offered. Asterisk marigolds. Asterisk flowers with sharp thorns, such as roses. Asterisk flowers with excessively strong fragrances, such as lilies. 3. Fruit offerings. Select ripe, sweet fruit that is ready to eat. Note, fruits with thick, rough, or spiny outer coverings should have their outer skin or husk removed before being offered, for example, jackfruit, durian, or pineapple. The following should not be offered. Asterisk sour fruit. Asterisk unripe fruit, such as green bananas, sugar apples, or soursop. For savory offerings. The specific dishes offered may vary according to local customs and family traditions. However, a complete ceremonial offering is ideally accompanied by kuthan, the whole-boiled rooster, together with sticky rice, sweet soups, agar jelly, and sweet pastries. Other savory dishes, including fish, shrimp, pork, beef, chicken, duck, muscovy duck, goose, goat, and similar foods, should be thoroughly cooked. Families may also include rice and soup or any other dishes they customarily enjoy. The following should not be offered: dog meat. If crab, snails, or lobster are included among the offerings, their shells should be removed beforehand. Families are encouraged to prepare offerings according to their own circumstances. The offerings should be made sincerely and voluntarily, without causing financial hardship or unnecessary burden. Once the ceremony has concluded, the food should be shared and consumed rather than wasted. Part 2. Ceremonial text of gratitude to the Great Dafa. Note, under no circumstances may the wording of this ceremonial text be altered, added to, or shortened, as it is the FA. Only the date and personal information may be changed. Ceremonial text of gratitude to the Great Dafa. For the deities who have sought refuge in the Great Dafa. This ceremonial text is intended for 2 groups of people. 1. Ordinary people who do not practice the Great Dafa, approximately 90% of humanity, and 2. Those who have encountered the book Xuan Falun but have subsequently joined the ranks of the deities who do not practice the FA. Today, the day of lunar calendar. On the occasion of my name is I am years old and was born on. I currently reside in village, commune, province, nation. I was originally a deity who descended into the human world through reincarnation in order to seek refuge in the Great Dafa, the human world is indeed a perilous place. Here I became lost in the pursuit of fame, personal gain, and sentimental attachments, forgetting the path that leads back to my true origin. I am profoundly fortunate to have been guided by the great Dafa and to have read the teachings of the enlightened master. The great Dafa is now bringing the universe to completion. The enlightened master has been given the title of the Dafa king. The Dafa king has now issued instructions for those deities who once sought refuge in Falun Dafa and have since reincarnated as human beings on the new earth within the new universe. With immeasurable gratitude to the great Dafa and to the Dafa king, I sincerely prepare the following offerings. Flowers, listed. A tray of 5 kinds of fruit, listed. A tray of vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes, listed. These offerings are reverently presented to the Master, the Great Dafa, the Master's law body, the law body of the Dafa King, and the divine beings and righteous forces of the Great Dafa. I respectfully invite you to accept the spiritual essence of these offerings and bear witness to my sincerity. May the proper karmic conditions arise so that I may continue to live as a human being on the new earth of the new universe. I have recently encountered the book Xuan Falun. I now realize that I am unable to cultivate during the period of FA rectification. In obedience to the Master's instructions, I have therefore not yet begun cultivation. I offer my deepest gratitude to the Great Dafa and to the Dafa King. While living in the human world, I became lost in fame, personal gain, and emotional attachments. As a result, I committed many wrongdoings that offended the Great Dafa and the Dafa King. Today, I sincerely ask the Great Dafa, the Dafa King, and the righteous forces of the Great Dafa to forgive me. I humbly pray to be permitted to reincarnate as a human being in the new universe. I pledge that, upon entering the new universe, I will diligently cultivate over the long term according to its Dafa faith, practice, greatness, and persevere for as long as necessary until I meet its standards and return as a great deity of the new universe. With utmost reverence, I respectfully present this offering of gratitude. With my palms joined in respect, I humbly extend this invitation. Falun Dafa is good. Truthfulness, compassion, forbearance is good. Master Li is good. Dafa disciple is good. Faith, practice, greatness is good. Dafa King, enlightened Master Nguyen the Luan is good. Part 3. Ceremonial Text of Repentance. Note, personal information and individual transgression should be completed by each participant. Today, the day of lunar calendar. On the occasion of my name is I am years old and was born on the day of I currently reside in village, commune, province, nation. With my deepest reverence, I respectfully pay homage to Master Li. With my deepest reverence, I respectfully pay homage to the Dafa King. After encountering the teachings and programs of the Great Dafa, I have come to recognize the fundamental mistakes I have made in relation to the Great Dafa. Today, I sincerely offer my repentance. Here, each individual should write a sincere and heartfelt confession of his or her own transgressions against the Great Dafa. The genuine group suggests you 3 of humanity's fundamental transgressions in the old universe. This list is illustrative rather than exhaustive. 1. Accepting the theory of evolution and recognizing apes as humanity's ancestors, thereby showing disrespect toward the divine and severing the sacred connection between humankind and the divine. 2. Accepting vaccinations of COVID-19 and placing one's faith in science rather than in the divine. 3. Placing one's faith in religions, churches, and temples that no longer guide humanity toward virtue, instead of believing in the great righteous Dafa or recognizing that all FA ultimately return to the one true source, Falun Dafa. I'm aged. With boundless reverence and gratitude toward the Master, the Great Dafa, and the Dafa King, have sincerely prepared the following offerings. Flowers, listed. A tray of 5 kinds of fruit, listed. A tray of vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes, listed. These offerings are respectfully presented to the Master, the Great Dafa, and the Master's law body, the law body of the Dafa King, and the divine beings and righteous forces of the Great Dafa. May you graciously accept the spiritual essence of these offerings and bear witness to my sincerity. I humbly beseech the Master and the Dafa King to grant me great absolution for these transgressions. With profound gratitude, I offer my sincerest thanks to the Master, the great Dafa, and the Dafa King. With my palms joined in reverence, I respectfully extend this invitation. Falun Dafa is good. Truthfulness, compassion, forbearance is good. Masterly is good. Dafa disciple is good. Faith, practice, greatness is good. Dafa King, enlightened Master Nui and the Luan is good. Part 4. Invocation of the Dafa's divine power. O Dafa King, please save me. I place my complete and unwavering faith in you. Falun Dafa is good. Truthfulness, compassion, forbearance is good. Masterly is good. Faith, practice, greatness is good. Dafa King is good. Note, you must repeat the above invocation 3 times. Please save me and help me overcome this great calamity. I deeply cherish the immeasurable virtue of the Dafa King. I vow to remain forever grateful for this boundless grace and to correct every mistake I have made during my lifetime, becoming a person who sincerely reveres the divine and the Buddhas. From this day forward, I will faithfully uphold and follow the teachings of the Dafa King for all time. Dafa King's advice. Those who are fortunate enough to receive these words should memorize them immediately. Anyone who sincerely remembers and recites them still has an opportunity to be saved, even in the final moments of the great calamity. Because it is the great Dafa, absolutely no one has the right to put it to the test. Part 5. Important notes from the Genuine Practitioners Group. 5.1 Conducting the ceremony. When presenting the offerings, participants should stand in a respectful and dignified posture while reciting the ceremonial text. Within the great Dafa tradition, the prescribed gesture is to join the palms together. This gesture is a respectful salutation offered to Buddhas of the highest realms. 5.2 Individual participation. A fundamental principle of cultivation is that each practitioner attains the fruits of cultivation through his or her own practice. If more than one member of a household wishes to present offerings, they may share a single set of offerings. However, each person must personally perform the ceremony. No one may perform it on behalf of another. Only those who are personally present and conduct the ceremony themselves are recognized by the divine. Exceptions may be made for children who are not yet able to read, in which case an adult may read the ceremonial text for them, or for elderly participants who are unable to read because of poor eyesight. 5.3 After the ceremony. After the ceremony has concluded, the vegetarian and non-vegetarian dishes should remain on the altar for approximately 10 to 20 minutes. Concluding remarks. Because the Great Dafa is practiced at home, both the ceremony of gratitude to the Great Dafa and the ceremony of repentance are performed within one's own household. These ceremonies do not depend upon any organization or individual. Rather, they are a direct expression of one's sincere reverence toward the Buddha, through which one seeks the blessings and protection of Maitreya Buddha, so as to enter the new universe in peace and safety. According to this teaching, the Great Dafa is absolutely impartial. One receives according to the depth of one's faith. The greater one's faith, the greater one's attainment. Absolute faith ultimately leads to becoming a deity or a Buddha. May your ceremony of taking refuge in the 3 treasures of Maitreya Buddha be successful. Thank you very much for your listening.